Hello my adoring fans. Today you join me waking up on a boat. It's a pretty good view to wake up for, but it was at about 6 o'clock, which was fairly mortifying. We then got on a little boat and stood around on the beach waiting for everyone to be shuttled across. But you know, it was an alright beach, but called it a rather disparaging name. We went on a little trek through the jungle, or whatever Australia calls it, to another beach, and I think this is called like Whitehaven Bay or Whitehaven Beach or something like that. The point is, the sand is very white, and it's pretty cool to swim in. It wasn't quite as good as Fiji with regards to the amount of fish and stuff you could see when you're in there, but there were some little buoys and there were a few bigger ones that I bumped into. But the main event were these stingrays. So I think we saw 4 or 5, something like that, big adult ones, and like, I don't know, you'll see later, like 10 kids, something like that. But yeah, they were really cool. We got really close to them. Mum, I didn't die, so that's a plus. But not quite sure what's going on with that one. Dramatic exit from water. But yeah, they're really cool. Some of them had different personalities. Some were more chill and didn't mind like us coming right up to them. Some they'd like zoom off really quickly. We didn't see one for ages and ages. But then, like maybe 3 meters in front, I just saw one zooming past, and then we kind of followed it, and all its homies appeared, and we got better at spotting them and stuff like that. But yeah, stingrays are cool, very cool. R.I.P. Steve Irwin. So lucky it didn't happen to me. But no, I mean, I feel like they're mostly just chilling. If you don't mess with them, they won't mess with you, I think. But then when we got back to where we left our stuff, which we may now be at, or may not yet be at. Nope, still not there, I think. But eventually you're going to see a bunch of baby ones. And there we saw like 10 or something. And they were all hanging out like right next to the beach. So that's pretty easy for us to see and check out. That's a stingray swimming away. This is just a fish. So on these days where I go a bit ham with the GoPro, I have to say I do get a bit confused about the ordering of what happened. Yes, here are the baby stingrays. Saw lots of them, but like they're a lot smaller, you'll see. But yeah, it was worth it to go waddling out into the depths, swimming for them stingrays. Because these ones were cool, but they weren't the other ones so much. The big ones are always more fun. We saw these fish that we thought might be a shark, but it was actually just fish. And then we went for another walk to a lookout, and they had this giant spider. I honestly thought this spider was a fake spider, but apparently it was real, because on the way back I saw it moving. Lots of beach views, great stuff. Oh my god, Australia is so amazing, blah 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 blah. You turn around and this is right behind you. So yeah, all these videos, they make it look like it's a wholesome, lovely place, but really every single creature wants to take a bite out of you. They're all there, they're all waiting. But anyway, we got back on the other boat, went to go get some lunch. I was relieved. I thought it was going to be tuna pasta, but in fact it was spicy mayo with other food. So I was so happy, because I was actually having some like serious stress. So then some cool fish, because we did some snorkeling in the afternoon. Totally forgot about this, because obviously this was actually yesterday. But yeah, we did some snorkeling, that was fun. Saw lots of fish. Again, like not quite as bustling as Fiji, but we're kind of in the same general area, of the world, if you think about it and you look at it on the map. Same temperature, water and stuff. So we saw a few fish that we recognised from Fiji. But it was okay here, but it was kind of like, I'm on my gap here, rather than, I'm rich and can afford to go to a nice place where, unsurprisingly, the snorkeling here was a little bit worse, but it was fun. The boat was alright. Very cramped, I have to say, very cramped. And then we went on a walk across this coral, single hardest thing I've done in a long time. It was very helpful. And climbed along this much smoother stone. But boat was very cramped, but the people in charge of it seemed to be very friendly and they knew their stuff. And someone unfortunately slipped here and cut her knee open and needed to go for some stitches, but they handled that very well. So to their credit, they did a good job. Then we watched a bit of the sunset going down. This is now post-knee injury. And then tried to look at the stars. But anyway, hope everyone's having a good day. Adios!